Oh, Rook.
So
What's up,
Thursday,
Andrew?
man.
It's Thursday, dude.
It's Thursday, and
Friday Eve,
man,
some may call it.
it is. I was out. I went to pick up food tonight, and on my way to pick up food, I stopped at the pond for the first time in like literal
Bro,
months. Like I've not fished this pond at all.
I'm proud of you, bro.
I took
fished.
I took like 7 casts, right?
That's all that matters.
Dude, I got smoked on one of them, but it wasn't that fish that I showed you, and I didn't get the hook set. It was I don't know what it was, but it was on the whooper crawl. I was throwing it weedless on a Vector 4-aught EWG.
And he smoked it.
It looks nice in the water, man.
Does it? What did you Texas rig it? Did
you have like a little solid fish?
Did you get
about 2 pounds?
Did you have it like Texas rig
yeah,
peg
just like a 20-toed style.
Oh, okay. So you're running it on top.
I was running on top. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. No,
David, you are right, Dave. We are out there.
It's good to be stupid.
You should see the stuff behind the scenes, David. This is not even. You've been a part of something.
Thirsty Thursday. It is thirsty.
It is. I'm thirsty for like water though. I don't know what's in your cup, but got these little SC groceries, 4 for $11. Good Lord.
Did you what did you say?
Well, SC groceries, man. Little Winn-Dixie special. There was like 4 for $11, man.
Oh yeah.
Cheaper than gas nowadays.
It is. So
wasn't there a point when water was crazy high too?
No.
For real?
Never.
What's going on, Brian?
I feel like it was. I feel like at one point, like there was like a water scarcity. Like
it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't high. It was just like a crisis, right?
You couldn't find it, and then they were like limiting you to like one. Like you weren't allowed to buy the case. You could buy 1 bottle out of the case.
Yeah, they're selling the single bottles for like $3. Families were like rationing drops in their little children's mouths. No, it wasn't that bad, but
it's ridiculous.
Dude, we got a cool guest tonight.
He's all right. He smells weird.
How do you know how he smells?
Well, I haven't smelled him in a while.
That is exactly what it is. He's in the comments and he's in the background. God. He's everywhere, dude.
That's crazy.
This guy is everywhere. Our guest is everywhere, guys. Okay, which is a good thing, man. Because man, he's got an awesome hook. We're all wearing the hats. We're all brothered up. Vector Squad today.
Yes. Now listen. Before we go to the Power Pole commercial, I kind of want to give a shout out to David Hernandez in the comments.
Gosh,
Joe.
Yes.
Joe, he hooked it up, didn't he?
Dude, I'm gonna cry. Like I almost threw up when I seen it. It was in happiness. Dude, he hooked it up. David A. Hernandez from St. Augustine Paddle Sports. Thank you very much, bud.
No, like legit. Seed was like, "Dad, are you about to cry?"
Yeah, my little girl was like, "Dad, are you gonna cry?" Like embarrassed.
Exact words. Exactly.
But I was like, "Yeah, like I am actually."
It's like it might,
David,
happen.
I love it, man. I love the Kaku Voodoo. I've yet to take it out. I will be taking it out next week, and I'm excited to build it and make it my own. And I couldn't have done it without you, David Hernandez from St. Augustine Paddle Sports. So thank you very much, man. We're going to work hard for you, and it's greatly appreciated. So thank you very much.
If you're in the Northeast Florida area, and even if you're not, you need to get to the Northeast Florida area. You're going to find some stuff in his shop that you're going to want. So
yeah, and you'll find these Kaku kayaks or paddle boards, whatever they are. They're like hybrids, but they're an amazing platform to fish off of, guys. It gives you a lot of deck space, extremely stable, and a very comfortable seats. One of the biggest things a lot of kayak guys that steer people away from kayaks is the stability, the ability to stand up in those annoying, painful seats. The Kaku Voodoo takes care of all 3 of those for you extremely well. I'll be doing a lot of videos and like YouTube's how-tos and demonstrations on it too. So I'll be able to share that with you guys in my experience. And if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I'll tell you about it and what I think could be different. But you'll get the honest truth. And so far, we're liking it all. Me and Amanda actually kind of sat on it and planned out how we can just like cruise the lake, go to little sandbars and stuff. So
it's going to be epic.
It's huge, guys. We could fit 2 grown people on it with a cooler, and we had it all figured out the other night, and it was pretty awesome. So
heck yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, Dave. We'll make a trip up there, figure it out. Carlos, I'll definitely I'll definitely, dude. Carlos Maldonado, huge kayak angler, really good at it. 2-time angler of the year, going for 3. Shout out to Carlos.
He's all right. That's good.
I think
I'm like a 9-time angler of the year. I just want to put that out there. I'm not going to disclose which tournaments though, because I don't want to alienate or discriminate or hurt anybody's feelings. But
do you have any plaques or like Justin Morgan has like a huge like gallery of winnings and checks and trophies and like chains. There he is. You have that. That's all you need. You got that. He's gone again. He don't even want to be there. He don't even want to be around you. But look, let's get to it. Let's get to the power pole. We're going to bring in JB Wiggins, owner of Vector Hooks. We're going to talk about some awesome hooks. I got a few here of my favorite. Andrew, I think you got some too. I'm sure JB has his favorites. We're going to talk hooks. We're going to talk fishing. And we're also going to talk about a huge event he's got coming up because it's going to be freaking epic if we can talk about it. Can we talk about it? We'll talk about it after this commercial.
Things you let me see.
There he is.
Oh God!
Hello, boys.
What's going on, JB?
Can you do your best Irish impression for us?
Yeah.
I mean, I got the red beard going on. What more do you want?
Yeah, leave him
I
alone.
hear the voice.
Do it. I was going to say, most people have a voice, I guess.
They do.
What
I
is
can
the
barely speak proper
voice?
English. You want me to go out here and dig deep in my roots?
what
Get
what
down
is
into your plums.
what is the Irish accent? Aye, or aye.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess the Lucky Charms guy. I guess.
Me Lucky Charms. He's Polish. Oh man. Oh my God. all the Vector guys are popping in. This is awesome. What's up, guys? What's going on, Max?
What's up, boys?
What's going on, Jeremy?
Told you we
Thanks
got
for
we got
tuning
a
in.
cult, we got a cult following.
The cult is here and is growing because David A. Hernandez.
They follow.
Dude, David A. Hernandez. I just like saying his middle initial just because I can. He needs
David
these
A.
hooks
Hernandez.
stops, man, for those giant Hulk minnows he has. Don't worry, Dave. We got some hooks for you, bud, that are gonna do you right.
Yes.
We promise.
I want to see one of these kayaks I can stand up on because,
Bro,
dude.
you can stand on the top of the seat if you wanted to.
I'm gonna have to try it out. I did one kayak tournament. I tried to stand up to pee and almost fell in. I was like, nope. I mean, I'll go back to the front and back deck of Bass Boat. I'm good to go.
That's right, Caleb. Caleb knows the strength of these hooks, man. No, dude. You know what's funny, JB? A lot of people, Andrew. I know you've been around a lot of kayak people too.
Mm-hmm.
Am I not lying? Most people fall getting in and getting out of the kayak. That's where the tip happens. That's where I've seen a lot of people just.
Yeah,
eat it.
I've seen more people fall trying to get out of the kayak after they go all 8 hours, catch fish,
Yeah.
everything. They're good to go. They come bebopping in like I didn't call
They're
it
just
2 inches. As soon as they hit the bank and stand up, that thing goes whoop, and they fall
Yep.
out right there.
The
Or
only
it's first
time
thing
that I
in the
ever fell
morning,
out.
right when it's still cold. Yeah, I'm like, no.
Oh yeah.
I'm
The
good.
only time I ever fell out, and where I've seen most people fall out, is in fact when the nose of the kayak or something is still on land, even
Yeah.
where the kayak is not at the mercy of its
balance or whatever it is. Yeah.
No, it's kind of crazy, but yeah, I think experienced kayak anglers are generally better on the water than they are on land. So I don't have a disagreement for that one.
Oh, good.
No, I've never seen anything with like the width of this kayak, JB. It's so wide and the way it's designed, it's like half kayak, half paddleboard. It's so interesting to me.
I saw
It's 35 or 36 inches wide. It's 13 feet long. It's a solid platform. Like
yeah, it's a
you
boat,
can walk
man.
on it if you want to.
Yeah, I saw
Like
the
a barge.
picture. I saw the picture of the one you just had, Joe. Yeah, I saw your post about it. So, because I was
Yeah.
going to say it looks more like a paddle board
Mm-hmm.
than anything.
Truth.
But
It's the underneath, that whole design underneath is what gives it the kayak stability. It's crazy, dude.
I believe you, Mr. Hernandez. I wasn't
That's right.
second guessing your product.
Yeah,
I'm a big boy with balance issues. I'm just asking all the questions. I promise I'll come check one out.
it's cool, man. And
We'll get
man,
him
if you
one,
get around,
David.
yeah, we'll get you one. But man, it's also vector green, which is super exciting for me, man. I got how many stickers did I order, JB? Like
I think
6?
234. It's going to be completely wrapped by the time we
Yeah.
get done.
It's just gonna be a collage of vector stickers all over it. That would be awesome. No, but it's an awesome kayak. And JB, man, you got some awesome hooks. I've been trying to tell everybody that would even listen to me talk about these some more about them, because they're just absolutely amazing, man.
Well, we appreciate it.
Tell the people, for those who don't know, a little bit about some of what makes them the best, as far as like the steel, the metal, the working that goes into making these as sharp and as strong as they are.
Well, everybody always asks, what makes yours different. I always tell them, we didn't reinvent the wheel. We just made the wheel a little bit better. So when we started this thing, we've got a couple of engineers, a couple meteorologists on our squad that we sat down and we ground down metals from other hooks and found out what metals were inside of them, and did our research on each alloy that went into them. A lot of people think, oh, because they hear me say the word mold, they think they're poured. They're not. They're actually, it's shot out on mile-long steel rods
Like extruded, isn't it?
Get pushed through a machine, and they get bent
Yeah.
and twisted and looped up and then welded, and then they go through a chemical sharpening process. Well, actually, they go through a heat treating process at first, because when these things are first bent, you could bend them in half like this. Then we heat them up to about 1,500 degrees, I believe, drop them in a specific oil, which then hardens them and cures them. They then go from there to a chemical sharpening process. That's why ours do not rust as fast as some of the other competition, that after they get done bending theirs, they then grind theirs down to try to get that perfect sharp edge. We're more worried about the barb and penetration than we are cutting the fish's mouth open. So
Gotcha. And I mean, man, they are extremely sharp. But I know, where's Caleb's in the comments somewhere down here. I was giving, like I said, I gave some out at that tournament, and as the people started playing with them, all you heard was, damn, these things are sharp. Damn, these things are sharp across the freaking lake at like into pitch black. Well, I was like, I told y'all it's freaking sharp, y'all.
There's 2 guys in this group that I can tell you for a fact they can probably post. I know Jeremy can. He's probably spent $10,000 getting them removed from his hand. He had an actual bone graft, not just having one cut out at the emergency room, but actually had to go in and have a bone graft. We had a 3/0 EWG went through his finger into the bone and was poking out the backside. I actually had to have surgery. So shout out to Jeremy and bionic finger. we apologize.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, he needs to get to the store and get some milk quick.
Dude, he needs Jesus. I could not picture an EWG, a vector EWG at that going through.
Oh yeah, because they're beefy. They're not these little light wires that a lot of companies.
It's gonna hurt, man.
Ours has got a little stink behind it.
Dude, a lot of sting. You know the ones that stung me the most are these little fellers. These damn trebles. It's a love-hate.
They corkscrew in, and that's the same thing. Not only will it go into your finger like that, so imagine how fast and how deep it goes into your finger by mistake. So when that fish shakes his head, it's just literally twisting and turning. And that's why, we've done the research, we've put it out there, and over the last 2 years of being able to test it out, we've actually got a 71% better hookup ratio. When that first hook twists and rotates, it normally sticks a second hook on the same, or a second barb on the same hook, if not the second and third hook. We're seeing lots and lots of, this time of year, hundreds and hundreds of pictures of jerkbait fish that are swallowing. I mean, they're coming up to hit the back, but it's going lengthwise like this, because as soon as they turn, it's catching their whole face. So you're watching guys that would normally be finessing these things, boat flipping 5 and 6 pounders on jerkbaits in the middle of wintertime, because they're not going anywhere.
Yeah. And like you said, that it's hard to get it on camera, but there is a twist to this hook. I don't know if you guys can see it. a twist on those trebles, and it literally screws into that fish's mouth, like JB was saying, and you can, man, I'm getting so much more hookups on my topwaters. I haven't done any cranking recently, but all my topwaters have them on it, and I'm getting so much more. That I don't doubt that number is even higher than 71%. But if that's what you got, that's what you got. It's almost every time.
That's what we've gotten based on the 4 people that we've sent out. You know, we had them go out and catch 100 fish on a crankbait or topwater bait. Using the competition. When I say competition, typically just factory hooks, whatever came on the bait, you know. And don't get me wrong, I mean, there's other great hook companies, and they caught fish. But when it got down to it, once we did the statistics, you know, it was a 71% better hookup ratio with our treble hooks, and that was through 5 people on an average of 100 fish. So that was out of 500 fish, we had a 71% better hookup ratio.
That's huge. That's huge.
You definitely didn't send them to me.
No.
We'd probably be finishing up this study about 2035.
For Andrew to catch 100 fish would take years of development.
I was gonna say, I mean,
I'll get a cast net.
I'm trying to leave a legacy, but I ain't trying to be here that long to have to get it.
After 15 years of waiting, Andrew's finally reached it.
I'm gonna call you guys. We did it.
I feel like a New York Times bet. 64 years in the making. We have been following this.
It's like my daughter Andrew. Dad's been dead for 7 years, man. Let it go. No, but no, they're great hooks, man. All the way around. Whether you throw the trebles, again, I don't throw a topwater anymore without these tornado trebles. If they even graze, like you said, one of these hooks, and it's in them, you know, whether it's on the outside or whether it's underneath, whether it's on the nose, and then these other ones tend to find their way into that fish somehow. And
and something that we have noticed, and obviously it's all about what it looks like when it gets in the boat, but we've seen, like, during schooling, fish come up and sideswipe at it, and they initially nose hook themselves, which would typically be an illegal catch.
Yep.
But because of the way they shook around, by the time it gets in the boat, they've got one inside their mouth, and I can turn it around and show it to the marshal and go, look, he's hooked inside the mouth, and they're like, that's a legal fish, keep going.
Good to go.
Nice.
That's right. Apparently they're good for.
Yeah, I will tell you this: they will catch your clothing. They will catch boat seats, carpet, seafoam decking. There's nothing that they won't catch. So if you're a co-angler, be careful, because we've seen some pretty pissed off boaters.
Yeah, and watch them hide your kids, because they will snag your kids too. It's happened. Yeah, it's happened. They're just sharp, and that's what you want in a hook. And it's the cool thing about them is they're always sharp. Here's one of my favorite things to throw is an RSB worm, or whatever your favorite speed worm is, swimming worm. This is a smaller one. I think this is a 3/0 flipping hook. The cool thing about this is when you're running these through pads and stuff, if it ever comes through the other end, because it's so weedless with that weed guard, you can't even see it. But it's on the outside of the worm, guys, but you can't even see it, right?
Bait weed guard.
But say you get hung up in a log or something, or a tree or a rock, that point can take a beating.
Yeah.
And still be just as sharp as it is when it's come out of the package. I've hung it in pads, hung it in reeds and stuff, because the plastic gives after so many fish, and that point just starts getting hooked on freaking everything it touches, right? But it can get hung in pads, it can get hung in reeds, docks, whatever you want to call them. Fish after fish. I don't find myself replacing my hooks like I used to with other hooks, man. It's just a sharp ass hook. Boom.
Don't wear wool gloves.
I don't know.
That'd be a scratch.
He's probably still on anesthetic. Give me a second, guys. I sent my daughter out to the car. You think that flipping hook looks great? Wait till you see what I'm about to show you guys next. Little sneak preview for NextFish Live here, guys. So you're gonna
stay tuned, guys.
You're gonna see it here first, guys. Well, I lied. If you're at the Classic with Brad Watley, you saw it at the Classic. So
all those thousands of other people.
Other than that, 142,000 people. I'm telling you guys, it's a NextFish premiere. I promise you.
Oh man.
No, we
That's
didn't have
awesome.
it out. We just there were certain people there that came over to see it because it's a new flipping hook, and we've been working with Brad Watley on this for well over a year. Andrew can tell you he was there the day we met. So we've been working directly with Brad Watley on this. We're very proud of it. Not that our other flipping hook that was anything wrong with it. It's won lots of money, caught lots of fish. But in all honesty, I feel like it's more of a lighter wire and more of what I consider a northern flipping hook, flipping around docks, not a lot of cover. When you're in Florida, like when we were in Okeechobee, I mean, sometimes you're not only are you sticking a giant, but then you've got 45 pounds of grass that you're trying to yank it out of on these mats. So I don't think people in the South don't understand when people talk about clear lakes and rocks and boulders up north, and people up north don't sometimes tend to understand when we talk about flipping mats. They're like, oh yeah, we flip grass. And I'm like,
Not like Florida.
not the same. So I'm not saying that you haven't, or that, that there aren't mats in other parts of the country. That's not what I'm saying. So before anybody's like, oh, we got mats in Idaho, I'm sure you do. I guarantee every state has some sort of mat that I'm talking about. But Lake Okeechobee, the whole lake is nothing but either little grass sloughs or little grass sloughs or pockets, or when that wind starts whipping across there. I mean, we were just there on Okeechobee, and it was awesome. We pull ourselves into stuff that most people couldn't get into because we took Jeremy's John boat, which is
nice,
souped up.
Dude, John boats are key sometimes down here in Florida.
Oh,
like you said,
Jeremy's
you get
got
to
one of the best John boats I've ever seen in my life.
Jeremy, I'm going to check that out, dude. That's a little something I've always wanted to do, build up a sick, like souped up John boat.
I want to build everybody hates jet skis. I get it. But have you ever seen them souped up for freaking
the
fishing?
Sea-Doo Fisherman series?
Dude,
yeah.
I would take that offshore every day.
You say that because when I first moved back to Florida, I was living in Fort Walton Beach, and I was selling motorcycles and jet skis and stuff. And I was like, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a jet ski so I can play on it, still have fun, but I can still go out fishing.
Mm-hmm.
You would probably love it because when you go fishing, again, I've seen you fish. And then when I say this isn't nothing against you fishing, but you're out there with like one bag of tackle, 2 rods. I show up with 42 rods, 3,000 yards of line just in case I backlat. I don't have enough room. So I think that's my problem is I'm not confident unless I've got $40,000 worth of equipment in front of me. And it's funny because every time I show up, I'll show up with 5 or 6 rods as a co-angler. I throw 2 all day long, a worm and chatterbait, a worm and chatterbait.
But you got to have it all, though.
Yeah, I got to have it just in case that one fish needs a bang lure.
Dude, my partner hates me for that. I bring like 4 backpacks and like 17 rods. He's like, bro, you're just going to throw the wacky rig on.
Yeah.
Like, I know, shut up.
Like, we're flipping all day long. Why do you have
Doesn't matter.
I'm prepared. Just in case they start schooling, you never know.
Just in case I need one cast with a spook, right? No.
You guys want to see
what you got in that box, man? I'm excited to see. I'm antsy. I'm shaking.
Hold up. You got that other one? Hold that other one up real quick.
Yeah, let me get
the Mayhem.
So this is the Mayhem, guys. This is what I've been throwing a lot with. It works really good on fluoro too. For you guys like to fish fluoro or throw heavier fluoro down here, pretty good fluoro flipping hook too.
Well, the one I'm about to show you now is definitely a braid hook to a T. Like I said, it is.
I'll even do like a slow rotate for you guys. Wow,
now, the difference between the one he's showing you and this one is basically just wire gauge and gap. Other than that, it's still got our patented bait keeper and stuff like that on it. We still hand tie them, epoxy them, heat shrink them, the whole kit and caboodle. So you don't have to worry about these sliding down or breaking off.
Right. That bait keeper will stay there, guys, and it's an amazing one for sure. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's called the gaff.
The gaff.
It looks like you could probably use it as a gaff.
This is a 3-aught, by the way.
Good Lord.
That is insane.
What? This is this here's a 3-op. Like you can, I'm sure you could visibly tell the size difference. I don't know if this is helping or making it
Don't
worse.
worry, I got 32,000 packs right here behind me. I'll show you the difference in them.
Like, look at the size difference.
So I'll be able to put the Mayhem inside.
Oh wow.
We should have called him Big Spoon, Little Spoon.
Yeah, big spoon. Big spoon, little spoon. So
Okay, definitely.
well, with that being said, like I said, there's nothing wrong with this Mayhem hook. This is a phenomenal hook. It's more of a light wire hook. It's been catching fish. I know people that use it on a Carolina rig like it's going out of style. I actually use it to swim the RSB speed worm just because it holds the bait on there better. So even though this is called our Mayhem flipping hook, this is a very universal hook. Like I said, lighter line application, Carolina rigs, burning a speed worm, stuff like that. This one, the gaff, like I said, we worked with Brad Watley. He's a Texas guy. He's used to throwing big braid, big rods, big weights, big mats, stuff like that. So hooking into a 10-pounder with 40 pounds of matted grass, we didn't want to bend out and break out, especially when the guy's fishing for $100,000. So we let him take full reins on this. So we did the research again, and I give credit where credit's due. This might have probably shocked some people because you don't hear as much about it. But after looking at statistics and talking to people, the number one selling heavy cover flipping hook on the market was the Mustad Red Top. So with that being said, if that's number one, what do we got to do to be number one? So we kind of based ours off of it, same gauge and thickness, but we took it a step further, added our material, put our bait keeper on there. Like I said, I'll put this up against any flipping hook on the market. It's basically a bass-sized tuna hook is what it is.
Yes.
That's what it looks. It looks like it'll jack some fish up, man. And that you could do so in confidence, like you said, and not have to worry.
Oh yeah.
Good Lord.
And that's the 3-aught. Like I said, this is the little guy.
Jeez. Could you imagine that, Andrew, on like a little skunk with like a 1.5 ounces flipping a mat?
Dude.
Just smashing them, dude.
He would crush it.
And like you said, JB, the mats down here, dude, sometimes you're not getting them through the mat. You're bringing the mat with you. You know what I mean?
There's been plenty of days where you get done fishing and you've got 100 pounds of hydrilla just sitting on the deck of your boat, or you'll be going across the lake and it's just flying off your
flies all up in your beard and stuff.
But yeah, that was the 3-aught, and then for you Florida boys, there's the 5.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Dude, the thickness of that is insane. Yeah, I like the gap on it too. Interesting.
You can see that barb even up against my fingers. So
yeah, good Lord.
Like I said, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, is there enough room?" Trust me.
Oh yeah.
65-pound braid, you can still get 9 loops around there for your snell knot. Trust me, if you can't, you need to practice your snell knot.
Yes, you do.
I probably need to practice a snell knot.
With that being said, I suck at them too, so I'm not making fun of anybody. But I did watch the professional do it. You got 9 loops with 65-pound braid around there, so you should be good to go. And then a couple other things we got working on.
Oh my gosh, all kind of exclusive, guys. Take screenshots.
This one is this is the one we've been working on the longest. Which I'll be leaving here in the next day or two to go see our good buddies at Bass Assassin. So our OEM jig hooks are finally done.
Oh.
This is the jig hook that 10 or 12 different manufacturers have been waiting on. So I say it's done. The prototypes are here. We are getting these sent out this week. Like I said, there's a few companies. I won't say all the names because obviously we're not in contract or anything. We're just testing the waters. But like I said, 10 or 12 major big name companies that have reached out to us. They want to start doing some work with us. Like I said, I'll say Bass Assassins because you guys work with them. We all work with them. Like I said, nothing's set in stone yet, but we do have some meetings set up with them to try to get the ball rolling.
Nice.
And then we met a lot of people at the Classic this year, and like I said, we've got some good things going. But I'll leave it at that for sneak peeks. So, here, you wanted to see the twist on the treble. Here's our new swim. We've also are working with like Swim Bait Universe and those guys. So here's our new ginormous swim bait treble tornado.
Spencer, where are you?
Our musky guys, our swim bait guys.
Dude, yeah, Spencer is a line through fanatic.
Yeah, just be ready for an order for him, JB, within the next day or so from the guys over at Snook Snacks.
So these are coming, as well as we've had them tested out. Ryan Snyder and a couple of the guys have got to test some of these out on some saltwater stuff, and they can't break them.
Good. That's what Spencer
Andrew was with me. Ryan got to test them. I think you were sick that day, Joe, but we bent the barbs down and took them out and caught barramundi on them, and they couldn't break them either at Osceola. So.
Oh yeah, the barramundi day.
And we were doing that on number 6s and number 4s that are light. This is a 2-aught. This thing is just as thick as our flipping hook.
That thing is insane, JB. Yes. Holy crap,
dude! You're gonna be hooking the water.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That's what I'll give you guys as far as sneak peeks.
Dude, that's enough. I'm excited now.
Spinners on, treble hooks. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff coming, guys.
Stop, JB. You're going to break the internet, dude. These people are going to start showing up at your house. Watch.
That's fine. I take cash, credit, card, X,
Venmo, Cash App,
food stamps, soda bottles. Actually, nowadays, gold, silver, rubies, gasoline, ammunition,
diesel, anything.
Steaks, chicken wings, anything.
Toilet paper, whatever's.
I got I'd rather have chicken wings.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's a lot of and you got more coming. Oh my God! Look at that. Look at the stash, man.
That's a clean look right there.
That's a clean stash, man.
If you guys don't know, we sponsor Brad Watley. Like I said, his hook's getting ready to come out. So we got some shirts, and right now we're doing them 2 for $30 on our website tonight. So if you guys type in the code 2FOR30, if you're a staff member, make sure that you're logged out. If not, Andrew's gonna have to fix it, and I don't want him to yell at me. Make sure you guys are logged out. We have those going on right now, 2 for $30 till the end of the night. Like I said, we'd love to see everybody rocking a Brad Watley shirt. I know he would too, so he needs all the support. So
right.
Yeah,
that's it on my sneaks. Everything else will have to come out at ICAST, so you'll have to wait. Which, congratulations, Marty Schneider. He won our ICAST trip this year.
Yeah, congrats, Marty. Congrats. And you got a lot of cool things going on and like little exclusives and like real custom run baits in your boxes. Talk a little bit about that real quick for somebody who maybe hasn't even tried Vector yet. I think it's a good way to introduce themselves to the brand. They get a bunch of different stuff.
Absolutely. So we do monthly boxes also. And with that being said, we're not trying to capture the box market. I do 50 boxes a month, first come, first serve to our staff guys. I'm not going to lie. It is 90% Vector hooks. It is, I'm not out here claiming to have $500 worth of crankbaits and stuff in there. But what we like to try to do every month is get with a couple of bait makers that we do business with. So for example, this month we're working with Battle Brothers Baits.
Nice.
They got one of the first rounds of our jig hook, and they have made us a whole bunch of flipping jigs.
Oh, cool. Ooh. Okay.
1/4 ounce, 3/8 and 1/2 ounce. Like these are black and blue.
Oh, hell yeah.
So we're putting those in our box. Like I said, it has Vector hooks. They're made with Vector hooks, and they're made here in the USA, and it's a veteran-owned company. And you know how we like to try to take care of all of our vets and service members out there.
Absolutely.
We are also here somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. Longhorn Custom Baits. He is a custom crankbait painter out of Texas who obviously all their baits come with Vector hooks. So They'll be in this month's box. We got with CSR. We've got some feel good lotions and creams and jellies and jams coming. So
that's right.
I'm not gonna lie, I was skeptical. I tried them at the classic, and my back quit hurting in like 8 minutes. I tried 2 or 3 other brands. I won't say who because I'm not here to knock anybody. You know, everybody's got a great product, but I will say this: the other 2 I used reminded me a lot of Ben Gay. They had a kind of a mentholy capsum, whatever that smell is.
Person smell, like
yeah. I felt like I should have been at Bob Evans for breakfast.
Yeah, that's right.
With the CSR, I couldn't smell it. There was no residue. I mean, it was no different than using just regular old hand lotion. Within 30 seconds, it was dry. Like I said, 8 to 10 minutes later, I was like, you know what, that stinging pain's kind of dull. I mean, I'm not gonna say, you break your leg, I wouldn't put it on there. I'd still go to the hospital. But
right.
But you pulled a muscle 2 days ago and it's still a little sore. Lather it up. Like I said, I got a friend, his wife, Todd's actually on here. His wife broke her ankle. Like when I say broke it, like snapped it just in half.
Oh, and, God bless her.
And now she's using it, and she said it's night and
That's
day.
awesome.
Changed her life. So, but
that's awesome.
But yeah, so we got that going with the boxes. And then speaking of Vector Hooks products, we are we ready to say this, Andrew, about June 4th? I think we can. It's not set in stone yet where it's at, but the date's picked and where we're going. So
we got some good people on the ground up there trying to get everything ironed out between tourism and everything like that.
Absolutely. So as you guys know, there's lots of companies that do this, so we're not the first, we're not innovators. We didn't change the game, but there's a lot of companies out there that do their own product, like the Spro Frog tournament or the Gambler tournament, or Bruiser Baits just had a great one that Joe was a part of down there. Our buddy Steve Dial, Bruiser Baits, and
shout out to Steve.
Flat Out Tungsten, shout out to him. We appreciate him giving us some love too with his organization. But we're gonna do the same thing. So we're going to go on location. We've got a couple of great stores that we've been working with around the Chickamauga area. So June 4th, again, give us another couple of days and we will have the exact location and all of that, time, date, and all that. So, but I know it'll be Saturday, June 4th. On Lake Chickamauga. Like I said, I will get the actual boat launch information and weigh-in location. Probably, we should have all that finalized probably by Monday, I would say.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming together good for us.
But what we're doing is it's a Vector Hooks only tournament. So we don't care what crankbait company you use, top water bait, as long as it has Vector treble hooks on it. Go out. Like I said, as long as you're using our hooks, we don't care what baits you're using. Obviously, that is going to limit some of the baits that you throw. Obviously, jigs, spinner baits, chatter baits, those types of things are going to be taken out of play, which kind of equals the playing field up a little bit. It gives everybody the same kind of chance. It's basically going to be a crankbait or a worm style of fishing tournament. They'll be coming off the bed post spawn, so they should be eating crankbaits anyway. So
yeah, some type of moving bait. Yeah.
But we've got some great organizations that we're going to be working with. There should be 3 or 4 different military groups that are going to show up for some support. We're working on Gibson's working on getting us a flyover. Like I said, we're working directly with the military up there. Andrew and them guys have also reached out to the tourism department to see what we can do. Our goal is to get a couple hundred boats, make this as big as we possibly can, so that way we can keep coming back each year. If this one goes off well, we plan on doing 3, 4, maybe 5 of these a year, and we could make it to where not only it's a local thing to give back to the local places, but also make it like a little trail. If you show up to all 5, you get a bonus or something like that. So I think it should be a good time. It's a way to get people our product in their hands free of charge. We're not charging anybody for this tournament. We're going to pay out whether 2 people show up or 100 people show up. We don't have the exact number yet, so I'm not going to say it yet, but we're working on it. But there will be a guarantee for first place. 0 through 50 boats. If we get more than 50 boats, we'll beef it up. Like I said, we're all about giving away stuff and helping people out. So it will be free to enter. And we're going to open it up. If you guys want to lock into Watts Bar, you guys want to lock down to Nickajack, try to go catch giant smallies, you'll have 9 hours to figure it out. So it should be a good time. And stay tuned. Like I said, we've got a lot more information coming out for it here shortly.
Yeah, we'll get that flyer out to you guys ASAP as soon as we get everything settled, and they'll have all the information on it, and make sure you read it. It'll tell you exactly what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen.
Keyword there, key phrase. Make sure you read it, please, guys.
Yes.
There's nothing more frustrating. You know, people are like, "Hey, man, I sent you an email yesterday. When are you going to get back to me?" I would love to be able to get back to you today, right now, but I'm busy going through 42 other emails where people did not read. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not trying to be rude. 96% of our people on our team are adults. I get it. Sometimes reading isn't a strong point. It's not great for me. Like I said, I'm not making fun of anybody, but guys, please read. I mean, I know you guys are doing a giveaway right now, and it literally says in the giveaway, like these 2 pages and share. What do? They liked something completely. They're 387 likes and 4 shares. So 4
or whatever it is. Yeah.
And then they're going to be like, I never win anything. There's a reason. If you don't.
This part, circle it, highlight it.
Big highlighted part that says, please read.
Yeah.
So.
No, but, and guys, we'll make it as simple for you as possible. Very this, that, what. So it shouldn't be, there should be no confusion there. And like JB said, we're just trying to make this, that.
I like it.
Does it sound good?
I like it.
All right. Just read it. All you got to do is read it. But we're going to try to make this thing huge, guys. And like JB said, we want to do more of them. And we just want to show the world how awesome these hooks are, because they are that awesome.
I'd like to do 4 or 5 of them. You know, obviously, destination lakes, where people will go. You know, if it was up to me, like I said, I'd probably do 5. I'd do one on Chick, one on Gunnersville. Flip a coin in Texas, and we'll pick a lake. It doesn't really matter.
Right.
Obviously, we got to have one here in the home state of Florida. We can't have one of these without coming to Florida. And then I'm not going to lie, I'd like to take everybody up north with some spinning rods and some drop shot hooks, and let's go try to catch a 30-pound bag of brown ones.
That'd be sick. That would be super sick.
So I like it.
That'd be sick.
But yeah, but it should be a good time. Like I said, we'll have other vendors there. We're going to be reaching out. Like I said, lots of prizes. Military organizations coming in. If we can get some of our pros or our buddies there to come in and fish it, we will. But stay tuned. We'll have all the information on our website, NextFish's website, all of our social medias. If you have any questions, by all means, any of us 3 that are here,
absolutely,
can answer those questions for you. Like I said, give us till Monday. What's today? Thursday. Give us till Monday. If we haven't heard back from the people in Tennessee by then, we're just gonna wing it and make it up ourselves. So we'll just show up at a boat ramp with 100 boats and give her hell.
Oh well,
sounds like a plan to me.
That's what they get.
Well, JB, I appreciate your time, bud. I appreciate the sneak peeks for sure.
Absolutely. Appreciate you guys for the support and letting us come on here. And
dude, I again, man, I absolutely love the hooks. I love the company. I love what it stands for. The customer service, the realness of it. Look at that wall, man. Look at that wall, man.
I've seen better walls.
Dude, you know what's funny?
Here, you want to hear? I can show you a better wall.
Hold on. Of this staff has amazing collections. Oh,
what you know about that, Andrew? That's what I'm talking about. I know plenty about that. I know a lot.
That's the fish I sent them. That's the fish I sent them. My PB.
Yeah. That's what mine looks like in real life right now.
Yeah. There's Andrew's. Dude, that is a big ass blue.
I wish that was mine. Jesus Lord. That's the most impressive one on the wall.
Don't worry, we got more.
Oh Lord.
Oh wait, there's more.
Oh my gosh.
And one time, just because we're in the state of shout out to the greatest college football ever.
God dang it.
Coach to ever live.
Yeah. I'll leave that one alone.
everybody always asks about our lake. All those fish you just saw came out of our backyard. That's Lake Talquin for you.
Nice.
I like it.
Nice. I've heard a lot of legendary stories about that lake. I'll need to get up there one of these days, JB, when all of us are not as busy as we always are.
Andrew, there's your sticker. It came out pretty good.
Wait, what?
Oh,
sticker?
clean.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, guys. Don't forget, we have a new contingency program out there now, too.
That's
also,
right.
Anywhere from, and we will be adding some extra organizations, looking into some kayak ones, too. But make sure you go look at it, check it out. You could win up to $300 extra just for using our hooks. So make sure you go check out our new Vector Bucks contingency program also. So
that's right. Well, JB, thank you again, but I appreciate you, man.
Me,
Max, and Andrew have a pretty interesting trip we're gonna try to do with Max.
We got to,
and we got to get those big trebles.
Yes,
and we're gonna put them to the test one more game.
I have no doubt that the big trebles will work. What I want to know is, will the little trebles work?
Where are you going?
I knew it. Like, how long is it going to take, JB? Like, hey, where are we going, guys?
Well, we're fishing for jaws.
Okay? The key for this test is for me to show up and bring these hooks. So where am I meeting you boys at? You guys can't have a three-way. You can't bring Max into the picture and tell me you're going to a secret. Max.
Max is already texting us on the back end, like, get me those hooks. No,
Max, I can get them to you faster than they can, I promise. So you let me know where this secret location's at, and I'll meet you boys there.
I'll tell you what we're doing. I'll tell you what we're doing and what you're doing too, JB, because like you said, you have the hooks and we need you. No, Max has a awesome topwater shark bite.
A what?
Topwater shark bite.
You had me at top water. Let's get
I know, right? I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's pelicans. I don't care what's biting.
I've seen shark. Are we like trolling seals or something? How does this work?
Well, we're not going to say much more on live. We'll keep this amongst ourselves.
Peter might shut us down, but I'm in.
No, he's in. I'm in. You're in. We're in. We're going to catch sharks on topwater. We're going to put those hooks to the test. I say we test all the hooks out and see what happens.
How big of a hook we need, Max?
$100 says I don't catch a shark and I catch a sail cat.
I'd take that bet.
I'm not taking that bet.
Dang it.
I think you'll definitely catch a sail cat.
What happens if I do catch the sail cat and you didn't take the bet?
Then I would have saved my $100, because if we're going for a specific species and I'm betting that you're not going to catch it, I'm not betting against that. I would like to say I've seen your fish, but I haven't. That's why I'm not betting against that.
Ask Joe about my casting skills.
Oh my God, here we go again.
Oh God.
You mean your persistency? Is that even a word?
I'm talking about accuracy, because it didn't take me that long.
I just got frustrated, okay?
Frustration is the key to everything.
I'm hoping that when we're out in the middle of the ocean, that your accuracy is not an issue.
Listen,
yeah.
If you miss the water, you got problems.
It's going to come. Joe's going to get tossed overboard, and someone's going to have to throw the little buoy thing.
The buoy thing? I can swim.
So where are we doing this Jaws 2.0 extravaganza at?
I don't know.
When and where, Max?
Sharknado. Tornado, Sharknado.
I'm getting out of here. I got to go after that one.
No, honestly, I don't know where, JB, but it should be pretty epic, and we're going to film it, and it's going to be awesome.
God,
we need vector hooks.
I like my odds, but somebody's getting bit. I know it. It's going to happen.
I'm getting hot, guys.
Well, don't be scared. Don't be nervous.
Can we get one of those metal cages? I want to get in the water with them.
Dude, okay, I want to say it. I want to get in the water too. I want to get some film underwater with these sharks.
I would love to get. So, can we set that up as a team?
Yeah,
let's do it. Like a team building function where we get in a cage with sharks,
and one of us has to be on the outside and trust.
Wasn't that a movie? And didn't it go horribly wrong?
Yeah, on the outside of the cage, Joe. Since it was your idea, we don't want to take anything from you. So
That's right.
on behalf of myself and Andrew, we're gonna let you get outside the cage. I'll hold the tuna inside it, and Andrew will film.
Whoa, hold on. We say nothing about chumming them up now. That's a little different.
Come on, dude. If you're gonna do it right.
That's right, I guess.
Oh man.
It's just pour like the blood on me too.
Well,
like
we don't need cages.
It'll be like the movie Carrie. We just douse you in it.
Yeah, just like let it pour.
We don't need cages. Well, Andrew, I know a lot of people say stuff to me like, I can't believe you swim with alligators and all that. And you're right, I probably shouldn't. But if you someone get out in the water and have you pour blood on me without a cage, I'm starting to sweat just thinking about it in the cage, much less out the cage. No, nice try, wrong guy. Not happening.
I'll hook myself. No need for the jump.
You don't need a cage. All right, Max. Well, we're gonna see how big that pair of you got, because I'm not getting in the water while you guys are
I'm a wild boy, JB. I've done crazy things, man.
Okay, Steve-O, you get out there, wild boy. I'm not.
Dude, I'll do it. Joe,
I've seen when animals attack. I've seen when animals attack. I mean, Steve Irwin was a professional. Enough said.
I always get attacked by like the weird stuff, like not even anything cool. It's always like moths or something. Like I'll be coming home late at night and it's just like,
how did Joe drown? Dude, he got attacked by seahorses. Dude. It was the craziest thing.
Yeah, dude, the seahorses got his ass bad, man.
We were filming. We were taking shots on Tuesday.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I got hit in the face by something black that came out of the freaking. It was like a ball of fury.
Dude. It like knocked his hat sideways. He was like, what was that?
Andrew, I'm going to give you a little word of advice. When you're on camera, you should probably never do that hand motion. I'm not even going to do it. So you can't screenshot me. But you should probably not say, out of nowhere, this thing just came at my face. This black thing just hit me in the face. You should probably get that out of your vocabulary.
JB, you're right. Tell me about the Klondike bar.
Hey, that's a special thing. That's a off-camera topic.
Oh gosh, most of our topics should not be discussed on camera.
No, guys, if we talk about the Klondike, FCC shutting the show down. I'm just letting you know right now. We do not have that kind of rating for this.
Oh shit,
that's like after hours. They got to pay to hear those stories.
It's like after midnight.
Oh yeah.
Well, NextFish uncut.
That's late night TV.
Let's put up our Venmos. Send them the money, guys.
Yeah, for the right price, I'll call you on the phone right now and tell you exactly what it is.
Oh man. Well, look, JB, it's been fun, man, and of course we'll get you on that shark trip with us. We'll figure something out, make it happen, and again, just keep testing them.
Absolutely, we appreciate you guys. You guys have a great rest of your night.
All right, bud. Take care. Man, I can't wait to get onto that shark bite,
dude.
Whenever that may be. I'm just waiting for the thing, man. I'm just waiting for the text.
You're waiting for the text.
I'm waiting. Are you gonna help me out, or am I just gonna be solo Jolo in the water? Because I got to get underwater footage of these sharks. And I have a very I don't really have a fear of sharks, man. Is that weird?
No, I like it's like gators for me.
Yeah, they're like the gators of the ocean.
Waiting to see them. What, do you know them? Do they just come to your house and knock on the door and say, "Hey, Max, we're out here"?
Max, tell them guys to get those sharp ass hooks, and because we're eating, like what's going? We're eating, and we need y'all out there. No,
Max, I was rooting for you up until you told me the catfish was going to barb me.
I'm more scared of the catfish.
I am more scared of the catfish. My dad got stuck in his hand and had to push it all the way through because he couldn't pull it out.
Freak, for real?
Yeah, dude. And he did that.
What is going on? We got Jeremy getting freaking bone surgery because of the hooks. Your dad's getting barbed through the hand.
Whew.
Good Lord.
Nope. Not
That's
me.
right. Tell him, Max. He don't even know. He ain't even ready. But you're getting in the water, dude. I'm getting in the water. I don't care.
Somebody's got to film you filming them, because that's what the best you're gonna see. Like, there's gonna be a shark strolling up right behind you, dude. And look, I should be like, Joe, get out of there. But I'm gonna be like,
you're gonna be that person, bro. The guy watching. watching the disaster happen and not doing nothing about it with the iPhone. Oh man. No, it should be cool. We should get some cool footage with you guys, test out the hooks, and just have a good time.
Yeah.
All right, cool, Max. For real, I'm really like, all joking aside, I want to get some cool underwater footage. And
the key takeaway is that from that is before we chum,
we're all I'm not stupid. I'm totally not stupid. We're all going to
be in the water, and you guys are going to go to get out. I'm going to be the last one out. Y'all are going to start chumming. I'm going to be like, can't get out.
or we get in and like we don't know that we knocked the chum bucket over. And then me and Max are like all happy. Oh, they're getting real close, guys. Uh-oh, hey, what's going on? They're getting mad aggressive.
They're so friendly.
Oh, oh God. I hope we don't die, guys. It might, if you don't see us on that Tuesday, you know what happened. Okay, the sharks got us. I'm okay.
Thanks, JB.
Oh man. But that was JB with Vector Hooks, man. Very cool guy. Works hard at what he does and really wants to bring you guys the best product, man. This guy does not sleep when it comes to his stuff. Right. Everybody I've put these hooks into their hands, love them to death, and can't wait to get their hands on them. They go out and buy them immediately. Like you said, he has those limited boxes. There's cool stuff in there, and a ton of Vector hooks, all kind of different hooks. It gives you a good option to, if you want to just get a bunch and kind of see what they're all about, do it.
100%, JB. 100%.
Oh yes, that is exactly what it's going to be like. No, but great hooks. Obviously, you see what's coming, and that's just a couple, man. We were talking the other day, and there's like 6-7 more things coming. Like you said, he's working with some major brands. Some of your favorite baits and lures and jigs and things like that are going to start. You're going to start seeing Vector a lot more. And if you're not on it now, you need to. But guys, it's the hook, man. I think it's the hook of the future for the industry. To be honest,
it's a solid hook. The solid hooks.
The solid.
If there was ever a solid hook that was more solid, it would probably be a new Vector.
Well, don't worry, because there's 17 new hooks coming soon, guys. 17. But we got to start moving some of these so we can get those into production and stuff, guys. So let's help them out. Let's get these hooks, and you're gonna love them. You're going to freaking love them. Was that the Wackies?
That's the Wackies.
The Wackies. Those wacky hooks for you guys who like to throw wacky rig. If you like to throw them with a little bit of weight, this hook eliminates that. It makes for a really good, smooth, even fall. It's a very strong hook.
What am I doing?
Dude, you're freaking me out.
There we go.
There you go. Very strong hook, very good wacky hook, guys. It adds just enough weight to your worms to get them down there and impart that action that they need to impart.
A nice gap on it too.
Yeah, he has live bait hooks, saltwater hooks. Again, the treble hooks. Everything I throw that has trebles now has these tornado trebles on it, or I'm not throwing it. It's just not worth my time. The amount of hookups that I get with these tornado trebles is just insane. If Matt Warrenberg's watching, ask him. He knows about it. The Mutsu hooks are amazing for like shiner fishing for peacocks. I've used those. Peacocks tear hooks up right and left. They got a very rigid mouth, a very hard mouth. One hook stayed sharp all day long on those peacocks, and I caught like 30 of them. So good hooks, guys. Good company, good guy, good customer service, and a great group of guys that represent them too. Vectorhooks.com. And there's a giveaway right now. Go to our Instagram, follow us, follow JB, and just start tagging people. The more people you tag, the more entries you're going to get into that raffle. And we'll announce those winners Tuesday at 1:00. Until then.